Alright, good afternoon. I mean, I guess it's a normal time for me to start. I was planning on starting a bit earlier, but so I need to wrap up some things. I guess that's sound. I guess that's just that sound of the place, but yeah, we're here to finish the Luofu storyline. From what I heard, it's actually not that long. But so depending on how long we take to finish this, we might follow up with the Dan Heng companion quest or the Baibi de Lune quest, but we'll have to see. I was doing some achievement hunting right before, so my J count is just a bit higher, but other than that, not too much. So yeah, besides that, I'll come back tonight, depending on not some more of the companion quests show up. Like there's Luca, and then there's also March supposedly, so I might do those two tonight, depending. But I'll have to do a bit of research to figure out how those are unlocked. I think March will unlock after this as well, for completing this, but we'll just check. I can always check the Gnosis now. Gnosis? I think it's Gnosis. It might have been in news earlier, but it got after the update. Okay, so let's see. Dan Heng after completing. Okay, that's a new one. Okay, so this one's Luca. Complete the Trailblazer mission and interact with Celia and Oleg NPCs. Maybe I have to do that, so gotta look for them. I know where Celia is, I don't know where Oleg is, but I have to find them. Okay, so looks like March needs to finish the same mission as Dan Heng. But just... Oh, but it's available in the second half along with Lynx's. Okay, I see. So I'm only gonna have Luca's to do. That's okay. If I finish Luca's early, I can always just do Simuni since it's only do Simuni. Let us begin. So yeah, I played with Dan Heng a bit more. During the MLC runs. I almost beat floor 6 with Freestar, but then unfortunately Dan Heng got skewered by Yanqing, so I ended up having to retreat the whole thing because I wasn't going to be able to kill fast enough with just RMC, unfortunately. I'll try it again on my own time maybe, but considering that I'm going out, I'm going to be busy again for the remainder of the week. I might have to start with just
relay your message.
to set up with clearing only a few chambers this week and then come back stronger next week. But yeah, otherwise, instead of having to micromanage a whole bunch, his damage is pretty good. I definitely could do better.
The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public
so it looks like Dan Heng
This is her
reverted back to his
first real
original.
test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Speak of the devil, she's back.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today.
Same to you. Too bad we won't be able to see you till the second half of the patch.
To round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins." Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I be enjoying myself? All I can do is get used to it.
I think she's enjoying herself.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised! They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow, nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellar
Well, I mean, compared to everything we went through in the past few patches, this is definitely not a mission.
Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin? It appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously. When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called
Yeah, they definitely had to do a whole 180
were
revamp.
ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become
I'm surprised they have
sacrificial
this.
offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme. The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave.
Not that we're going for all this. I know I've always had thoughts about it, but I always wondered the placement of the companion missions throughout the Luofu storyline quest, because I can imagine Kafka's could be played after this one or before it as well.
And even gifted allies
Doesn't seem like it's too much of a
in the
difference.
form of yourselves to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions. and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantalia. That we may.
Well,
But as
true.
logical
That's
as
what
things
we
might
gotten
seem,
from our perspective,
there are
but there's
still
always
many details about which
more
we're
possible,
uncertain.
or more
For example,
possibilities on what they wanted to
how was the
accomplish.
Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one.
When the Shinyan
Cloud Knight
fruit
generals are all such a
tries to go
hassle.
where he pleases.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong. It was all so chaotic. When Phantalia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantalia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian kin.
Oh, where?
I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the
I have a
events which took
feeling
place,
that depending on how they want to
and
handle
I think it
this,
would be
it's
best
still
if you were the one
open-ended
to
and it could
deliver
come
this item
back
to
down
Yukong.
further down the road.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
One had gone missing. Alright, so I gotta make sure to talk to everyone because there's a bunch of stuff that
Things have come to a
that
close
we can
for
ask
now.
that are optional.
It's good that you came through unscathed. The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Tingyun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
Well, I don't have anything urgent considering this quest is blocking us from doing a bit more. Yeah.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Luofu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal. You don't sound very happy.
Well, yeah, considering a lot of it
It
was
may seem like the
strung
Stellaron
along.
hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy. Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me
Yeah, I
thinking,
would have thought
if
we
I
would have
turned
had
the
this
Matrix
available
on
right
me,
after this, but
could it calculate my past?
hmm.
Yep. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
And then last but not least, Dan Hung on the other side.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more? I'll be gone very soon. Jingyuan is still recovering, and the Cloud Knights won't protect me anymore. It remains to be seen how the 6 charioteers will react to my presence. But at least for now, I'm safe. I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma, so I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I
Okay,
can
so
do
he doesn't
to
really
make up for his
retain
sins. If you're
much
planning
of
on an
his
extended
past. I
stay
wonder
on
if
the
he
Luofu,
just lost all of it, but
I'm
he just picked
afraid
up
I won't be
things
able to join you.
from hearings
I'm
here and
sorry.
there, but okay, I was gonna say they're the same height, right?
The Ambrosial Arbor is dormant. Thanks to everyone's hard-fought battles, the Luofu is safe
Now,
once more.
I don't know if there's anyone else I need to talk
Before
to,
he
but
left, the general told me to handle things
from
at
what
the seat of
I've
divine foresight.
read, it's
Fortunately,
possible to
now
get
that
the
victory has
optional
been achieved,
part of the quest to
the plans we
disappear,
prepared
but I
will
don't
never
know
see
if
the
it's
light
this
of
part
day.
or the next part that it shows up.
However,
But considering this is
the
a voice,
general
you know.
did order that if he were unable to return to duty, then the Master Diviner would take over his duties temporarily. Alas, I'm no healer. I'm afraid I couldn't say. I ordered a military doctor to provide the most comprehensive emergency treatment they could. The Alchemy Commission was caught up in the Sanctus Medicus conspiracy. It took a lot of work to find someone trustworthy enough to heal the general.
If we can help, don't hesitate to ask. I don't know much about medicine, but there are lots of ways to seal wounds and prevent injuries from worsening.
Don't worry. Long-life species are resilient and strong. The general will pull through. He's faced down situations 100 times more dangerous than this. What do we plan on doing? Thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou Alliance was at its wit's end trying to deal with it. Today, nothing's changed.
They're still gonna stand there.
The Arbor was resurrected. Aside from the Arbiter's Lux arrow, I'm afraid that nothing can materially harm it. We might be able to suppress it with the help of the Vidyadhara, but with internal strife ravaging their ranks, I'm afraid it's a long shot.
If you can locate exactly where the Stellaron is within the Arbor, then the Express might be able to help out.
Thank you for your kind offer, Mr. Yang. But something as important and fundamental as the Ambrosial Arbor will require a meeting and deliberation from the 6 charioteers. Better to wait until the Master Diviner has another 20 or 30 years under her belt. Subduing the enemy is one of the most minor parts of a general's work. They have to meet with the Luofu's 6 charioteers and undergo 10 Lords Commission inspections, all while dealing with the Xianzhou Alliance's top brass. None of it is easy to navigate, but it's a daily responsibility. The crown of a general sits heavy on the head indeed. Ah, I almost forgot. I need to gather data for the Master Diviner's draft report. Bye for now.
Okay, yeah, this is very alright, cool. So yeah, just basically keep going until I need to not speak to anyone anymore.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Oh, I realized I still never ended up freestarring the last stage for that. I never got back to do it. I could probably do it now since my Sealy now has better sets and everyone just has slightly better relics.
Hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. The best choice for galactic commerce.
Oh, was it always there? I actually don't remember hearing that. Oh, but hey, Zhuyi, it's been a hot minute.
I see.
I think last time we saw her was
Please extend
when
my
we were doing
regards
Bailey's
to the
companion
10
quest
lords.
not last patch,
I
1.1.
will. Our condolences, Hellmaster.
I wonder when she'll become playable.
You
She
have
does.
guests.
I mean, she has to.
I shall
She
take
has a
my
very
leave.
unique mod, so she'll come along at some point, hopefully. It's just a matter of when.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Well, who knows?
Madame
Unfortunately.
Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
Oh, interesting, they took out the
Put it into
cutscene.
short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Tingyun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Tingyun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around
Oh god, I can't imagine going through something like that. I'd be stressed the hell out.
We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam.
Thinking like, oh god, I'm gonna screw this up.
Again, my
Might be able
thanks
to
all of you.
do the best to honor that person.
I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
I believe Yang Ming, was he the guy? I think he was the name of the guy that also showed up in
and here I am rambling on, proving you right again.
During the Yukon quest when we were trying to go retrieve her diary that one time.
Oh. It's you. For a moment I thought she'd return.
Smoge.
Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amicassator's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight.
I'm surprised a bow's managed to fit into the box unless like it's a foldable, deployable.
Like some kind of
I wonder if that exists.
antique?
I feel like if they do, it
Hold
would
on to something
the structural
like this.
integrity would like ruin the functionality of the bow.
Explained that one to me.
Because the bow applies a lot of tension to it,
from
so
Foxy
it has to be a specific form.
They say it can bring wealth if
Durability.
placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yan Ming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yan Ming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if you need to include some of those. Some of those were a bit weird.
I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yan Ming got? We should take a look.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife.
A few March. Well,
I've never
it's not like
seen
I haven't
Miss
cooked before. I
Ting use
have,
anything
but it's
like
like I
that to
don't.
defend herself.
I can't even say
It must
yeah,
be
I don't even
another
do it.
gift
I
that
do it
she
like every
never
once
had
in a
time
blue
to
moon.
send.
But if I were to learn, I'm pretty sure I could
There's
do
an
it. It's
ad
just
in the knife case.
there hasn't been many
Spices
opportunities
Supreme.
to present itself for me
A
to
room alley?
develop my
Which
skills,
store is that
unfortunately.
again? This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it? Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here. Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
It's a nice looking thing. No bird. Alright, so it looks like we need to start giving gifts. Main ring for Sleepless Earl. I think Sleepless Earl was the storytelling place, the tea place. I only vaguely remember this from the event last patch.
The Sleepless Earl.
Yeah, there's.
Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Does she only use one fan in her animations now?
I'm the owner here. The
Or
name's
two?
Mingming.
I actually don't
How many
remember
of you are
how many
there?
fans she had.
Which tea would you like today?
I feel like she had two.
Oh,
I never thought about it.
this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels, one that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
Oh, okay. Now this is where things are a bit ooky. It's like, from my scene, you have the option of like telling her the truth, or I guess it's not really telling a lie, but you know, sugarcoating it. But I think in a situation like this, it's better to be more brutally honest, especially to those that you consider close friends maybe.
Miss Ting Yun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting Yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
Visit Marin Valley. So we have a Not really. Well, it is a new zone, but it's one of the areas that we couldn't access before because it was like, well, this area is not ready or something of the
All
sort.
remains as it did yesterday.
Good quality, good price.
Oh, hey, there's Xing.
Luofu is famous for its mung bean.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
Quite a bit, actually.
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
The Luofu is
That's okay.
famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Alright, and down we go. Apparently they moved up some of the events in the patch by like 1 week. So the Aurum Alley management thing is actually gonna start, is it tomorrow or Friday? Well, either way, I'm pretty sure. And they also made so you could do it all in one go, but I honestly don't think I'll be able to. So worst case scenario, if the event comes out tomorrow, maybe I'll try and do it all in the afternoon session. If not, then I'll just save it for next week when I become available again to do stuff. Alright, speaking of vending machine. Apparently there's a new achievement where if you consume both a mung bean soda and a Morris Delight 3 days in a row together, then get an achievement. Alright, so just gotta remember to do it Friday. Friday I might straight up forget because of how
The
busy
spice is supreme.
things are out.
Check out that sign. Here it is.
The one half blocked by this tree. Oh, but the music's
Honored
pretty
guests,
jammy.
welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
Not gonna lie, there's a lack of lighting.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto, you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right? This is real, right?
As much as we can interpret
The
it
monster
to be.
you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you. as a gift from Miss Tengyun.
Not gonna lie, I feel like using a knife isn't really good for cutting ribbons.
It was our
No.
chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tengyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming
Oh,
said
14
an
points. Sheesh.
ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Well, looks like it's time to go away full E60 and return. I'm just gonna walk around. This place isn't too big, so I'll just walk around and collect some of the chests and stuff down here. Oh. That's a cool sight. There's just a path there, I guess it's blocked off by all that stuff. Maybe it'll open up when we do the event or something. Just clear out the place a bit. Oh. Alright. Another Praise of High Morals, which I haven't used in a while. I feel like for choices like those, you either have to go with the extremities. As unfortunate as they may. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah, nothing else there. So I'm missing one chest somewhere. I probably should have kept going. Oh well. That returns back. Where else am I missing a chest? I never haven't explored yet. Maybe around this corner. Check that real quick. Oh, there's a side crane. Oh no, or this is just the shop that they operate at. Maybe I just saw it and I've just completely ran past it. Whatever, I'm gonna come back up this at some point for the event, so I guess I'll do it then. Alright, time to go just start getting to Valia.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Luofu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Luofu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Luofu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, yeah, I mean, pulled up real quick.
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious.
I mean, there's the meaning behind it, you know. They're just some things you can't compare on that scale.
It has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Really cool kite designs. I don't remember when was the last time I tried flying a kite, but...
If you're ready, please select a few items to place aboard the star skiff.
Paper kites are often gifted to children, but as a symbol of spreading one's wings and soaring high up into the sky, they are also a comfort to Foxian pilots. It's an old tradition that's carried on to this day.
Not gonna lie, it doesn't look any different, but oh, okay, so.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
Thank you for everything you've done
Not
for
gonna
the
lie, I would've
Skyfaring Commission and the Luofu.
I would have thought this would have been a lot more drastic of a
This
choice,
small
but it's
seal is
just
the
something we go by one
foundation
by one.
of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you. This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
Fly, fly, my friend.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth, and if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Alright, time to see the sights and let them go. Also get ready for blasting the music.
All remains.
If there's a CG and stuff. Oh yep, that was definitely a bit loud. I know they send them off, but like, is it? I know there's just some things you can't put price-wise on life. But man, I can't imagine. Do they have like just a stock of these dedicated for ceremonies like these?
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
I'm gonna guess.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Free real estate? No, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, as nice as it sounds, like how I don't think I can manage. Also, you can see the shadows of Starskip lying in the background over there.
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
And we're going back there again. Before I go, the optional thing hasn't shown up yet. So I'm guessing maybe after this we'll be able to, or I think we talk to everyone before leaving, or reboarding the Express, kind of like Bellabog, where after we leave the hotel, or before we take a nap in the hotel. Or not really a nap, a full night's sleep, but similar thing.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship. Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here in my hand. no matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Hello, Praetor. What's up?
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth,
Hey, congrats.
you may come and go freely
But,
on the
I mean,
Luofu.
all things considered, I don't think Danheng probably has too many reasons to want to come back here unless the rest of us want to. And of course, Danheng is still pretty
But I
blank-faced
must
about
remind
it.
you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and
Of
go
course,
as you please,
I thought so. Just the
I
way
cannot guarantee
that
your
started off.
safety.
Alright, rid her.
Again,
I'm going
I
to.
hope you can understand.
Well, I guess it's a good time
I
to test.
understand.
Are you a bot? Yes or
This
no?
issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu.
Erudition. Good one.
Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Alright, now just the option. Now we can talk to everyone. Not talk to them. I was about to talk to them. Yep, okay, I thought so. Exact same thing. Let me see. Do I have a... Alright, what's the best way I can handle this? Can I do this for my... Do I do this for Twitch on my phone, or can I do this for... Can I do this for something else? Down the road, now that I'm just sitting here handling Twitch stuff, I want to try and turn down my graphic settings, so instead of 720 it's like, I don't know, 480 or something. I know for most people that might not be a good thing, but for me it's like it's just a thing I want to do just cause doing it at high quality is a bit more. Alright, there we go. Got that out of the way. Close that off. Alright, so time to go through the list.
Aren't you General Jing Yuan's esteemed guest?
Sorry, I'm trying to close a whole bunch of things. This is... Alright. The first line is correct. Okay. We have Yanqing right here. We'll start with him and then I'll go down the list that I typically go down. Oh, got a new book, General Sari. I'm guessing that's new after we complete some of the Trailblazing quests.
Oh, hi. I I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but
Yeah,
I've
because
heard
we
a lot of
were
good things about the crew from the General. I
we're
have to
done this
say,
other
I'm
posse.
very impressed. So soon? I wanted to help the General, but things
I'm sure
didn't
we'll
turn out
return
how I
for
wanted them
events
to
or
be.
some other thing.
I've
One
learned
way or
my
another.
lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request. After fighting Dan Heng, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me...
I wonder how it
Deal.
works since we use a bat to
Safe travels.
fight, you know. But anywho, okay, let's see. Let's go down the list. Let's talk to Qingque again and the Exalting Sanctum. So we're I'm probably gonna try and do it one area at a time just so I don't have to keep leaving. Exalting Sanctum near the pavilion. Actually, no, wait. Zhao Yu's here. To talk to her, actually.
Is that you, big brother?
She was the blind girl that was
I
being
knew
bullied
it
by
was
those
you
kids.
by the sound of your footsteps. You're leaving? Thank you for helping me. And thanks to Don Shu, too. I should be taller the next time you're back, so I won't be such a burden on everyone. By the way, is Don Shu okay? Me and my friends are worried about her.
Well,
we haven't heard from her
see, the
since
thing
the last
doesn't have
time
been
she
incarnated.
delivered the medicine.
Now, I know this might be a messed up thing to tell to a young kid, but I mean, Dancho is pretty blunt about her methodologies of use on life, so she probably has an idea, but I think it's honest truth. You know?
Dead. What does dead mean? It doesn't mean going to a really, really, really far away place forever and ever, and never coming back. Like
In a way,
my
yes.
mommy and daddy.
Oh, it's even more fucked, but yeah. Damn, that's even more messed up. I'm gonna do it.
So
I feel like that option probably didn't change it all too much, but
Thanks for telling me, big brother. Like Don Shu always said, we can't expect others to take care of us forever.
yeah.
Bye-bye, big brother.
I came up from Starskiff Haven just to see the Ambrosial.
See you, Zhao Yu. Hopefully things will be better. Oh, is there anything left on this table? Dashi Diary. Oh, part 1? Wow, I never got that one. I wonder if I ever end up getting all the readables. I might need to go and search for a guide and find.
You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the
don't
pool.
believe in ghosts.
Alright, we have Qingque right here.
I'm guessing seeing you here
And
probably
then we
means
have
that
one
your
person
affairs on
in
the
this
Xianzhou are
area.
mostly
There are
complete.
2 people, a few people.
Is that it? I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer.
I mean, for us, it's gonna be
well,
another
learn
month.
how to play Celestial Jade in
Definitely
the
gonna be
end.
at quite a lot.
If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me, and I'll show him the ropes. Oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself? Aha! I thought so.
Whoa.
Come back when you have time. I'll teach
If it's
you.
anything similar to Mahjong, Mahjong's
We're
fun
in agreement
in its
then.
own way.
You can come back anytime, and I'll teach you how to play.
Alright, next up. Let's see, go to the Court of Tranquility. See, there's 2 more people I want to find. Balu's one of them, but we'll talk to her last. These mofos, the bullies.
What do we do now? We don't really have to turn over a new leaf, do we?
No way! We pretend to obey the grown-ups, then get back to business as soon as we get the chance.
Hey, what are you looking at? This is our conversation, okay? Why does this Outworlder seem so familiar to me?
Hey, boss! I recognize him! He's the guy who messed with us last time! Ugh, I remember now. Last time we dealt with this one, we got into big trouble.
Yeah, that's right.
Ah, it's you. You're the one who betrayed us, right?
Betrayed us? I was never on your side to
We've
begin
been
with.
ordered to change our name from the Luofu Trio to the Luofu Study Club. It's so embarrassing.
Good. Who the heck would want to give respect to?
Tell us, how much
Buddies like you.
compensation are you gonna give?
Compensation? A bat to the face? Nah.
Huh. Trying to flee?
Boss, let's just forget about it. Let this bad omen off the Luofu so we can get on with business. Just go then. What's it got to do with us? You think we're friends or something? You want to say goodbye to us?
Don Shu? Who's Don Shu?
She's the leader of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The one everyone was talking about.
Sanctus Medicus? What do you want with me?
You want us to join you or something?
You guys must think you're pretty tough. Bullying kids like us out in the
Hey,
open.
do you think you're any better? God.
Time to throw in the towel, boss. They're playing for real. If
For
you want to
real?
start a fight with the disciples, I'm out.
I guess you're right. These guys mean business. My mom said they eat 3 or 4 kids for breakfast.
Yeah. Hey, you! We promise not to bully Xiaoyu again. If you promise not to mess with us.
Alright, easy clap.
Okay. We promise.
If not, the boogeyman will come get you. We'll always be watching. Right, and last but not least for this area, Balu.
Hello! To start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action. I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there. It's a deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
Alright, that does it for Exalting Sanctum. Next place that we can go check out is Central Starscape Haven has a good amount of people, so we'll save that for last. Let's go to the Artisanship Commission. Go to the start. Pretty much where all the NPCs were, because it's a safe zone. There he is. I don't remember his outfit being that fancy. Maybe it's just been a hot minute.
The Artisanship Commission has come through hell and high water since the incident.
This guy definitely had the personality.
What we lost will drain the years. Our labor filled with blood and sweat and tears. For a youngster to deliver a farewell to an old man like me is a rare occurrence in this day and age. I've taken on many a short-life apprentice. After leaving the Luofu, they never return. Time, not distance, is the true separator of souls. The lingering sound of bygone music plays, though groweth fainter with the parting ways. Life is full of farewells, and I've seen more than most. But farewell it is. I shall not sing for you on your way out. I fear the sound would break my heartstrings.
Alright. Then last, not last but not least, a bit. Wuxuan.
Are you here to say goodbye?
Oh, yep, Sherry for I kind of hate that they just read that line. I thought, like, for this one, since she already kind of knew, I thought there would have been saying, you for sure saw this or something.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often. And you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do.
Yes.
Therefore,
all the troubles revolve around them.
Forget about any farewells. Alright, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Alright, and then time to return to Central Starskiff Haven. I was about to say Scarskiff for some reason. Alright, there's 3 things we can check out here.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Yudo Su Shang split off from us right after the Alchemy Commission.
Hi. Sure am. Things have been in constant turmoil since I transferred to the Luofu. Now that I've got a little free time, I'm here to listen to some storytelling. Are you... Sorry, I've met so many people.
Yeah, true, we never met her either, technically.
You seem unfamiliar. Judging by your clothes, you must be an Outworlder. Is that so? Well, before you leave, I recommend listening to Mr. Xian's Legend of the High Cloud Quintet. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be an epic hero. I never get tired of hearing about the quintet. I'm sure you'll love it. You should bring Dan Heng along next time. We can chat over some tea. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I won't take any more of your time. Good luck.
But none of the Susheng know we've met over half of them, one way or another. Let's see. Next up, D-Ting, or one of the main D-Ting, but I guess specifically the team we met. So yeah, apparently D-Ting has a thing if you follow him, so sure, let's follow him. Once again, Waverse does not know good walking speeds to match up with NPCs, so I had to walk slower or walk faster. Or, yeah, just a combination of both. Alright, D-Ting, where are you taking us? Are we just gonna stop in the bridge and have a good look at the star skiffs, maybe? Nope, so we're going a bit further. Oh, is it this chest? Could you have collected this chest before D-Ting brought us here? Who knows? Yeah, he knows what we like. And we got a D-Ting thing. I thought we already had a D-Ting icon from before. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going crazy. I swear we could have got. We might have a D-Ting one from a while back, but who knows? Alright, D-Ting, we'll see you around. And then, last but not least, Random Yukong, same place as ever.
Are you off then? The Xianzhou Luofu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission on the eve of your departure. If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
Alright, there's optional done. Before I go talk to companions and everything's off, let's just take a quick detour and do this last quest. Alright, clear with intense cycles. We got some imaginary. I would bring wind. If I can Donghung DPS it up, it wouldn't be too bad. Like regular Donghung, but part of me wants to. I could probably run this team again. I barely lost by a few turns, but since we're running against the other guy. I would run to run Tingyun, but part of me wants to run. Does the guy still have the healing thing up? Or is that only a Memory of Chaos thing? Because a part of me wants to get rid of Tingyun and put Pella just so I can deal with that one guy. I'll take the risk, why not? Worst case scenario, I'll have Zolrov clear out the side people. Or just have Danhung focus fire on them for a bit. Because I don't remember which enemy was the one that took up most of my time. But either way, we are slightly stronger since then, so let's hope it clears with ease. If not, this will be a reminder of when I need to. Of I want to do this. Alright, so we just need to find the star skiffs, gotta remember. And then of course one of these has the unknown signal, but we've technically already done that, so we could just skip it. Oh, did I really hit the... Still gotta question how some of these landed in like a... I wouldn't say ideal condition, but without destroying stuff. Of course, they never want to show destroyed objects or whatever. Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. So this one, is optional, but I feel like... Well, I guess you could have clicked back and not needed to do the optional stuff, but... Right. And then I believe this one was to chase them to a dead end or something. Okay, I'm hustle. Like I'm hiding around the boxes. Alright, time to take him on. Alright, let's see, how much stronger have we really gotten? These plants, what I wanted, of course she didn't.
The strength.
Alright, for now I'm just gonna take it a bit easy.
Can I have fun? Time for a buzz.
And of course I didn't get the implant.
This is double speed.
The times have changed. Heaven's surge. Rise! Awaken dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Let's be friends.
time to spend some time getting everyone's energy and stuff back up. No, probably didn't need this, but no. I have to fight second phase? Can I find out?
Time for a buzz.
The times are changed.
Okay, it was this phase.
Welcome, customers.
A thousand wonders to fight is fun!
Okay, so yep, I definitely need to worry about getting rid of the debuffs on everyone.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Heaven's Surge.
Okay, barely enough.
Break. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
I wonder how much he heals from the draining hits, but I'm gonna hope that I can just give it a some. Oh wow, Dan Heng actually did not didn't get CC'd by that. I would have thought. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's probably gonna get hit anything.
The dragon will always return.
Okay, I'm gonna auto attack just because.
Heaven's Surge.
Got rid of one. So I need to get rid of another.
Do not fret.
That was a decent spread. Okay, good.
What's in your prescription? Welcome, customers. Fight is fun.
Oh, he doesn't have any stacks, but I need to get that quantum or imaginary debuff on him. Okay.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing
I think I'm gonna get rid of this guy first, because he actually hits harder. Ah, darn it.
The times are changed. Heaven's Surge. Break.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Wait, this guy will die. Oh, jeez. Okay, two bounces. That's okay. Just don't hit Mr. Okay, he's going to die. Never mind.
Time to show.
Oh, oh. I cannot change my team.
A little something for everyone.
I can't change my team. I could try to fight again. I'm gonna try to fight one more time. If it doesn't go well, I'll just finish the quest and then come back to this only on time. I think I'm just gonna save the Dan Heng companion quest for later tonight when I have more time. Just pile the companion quest together.
A thousand wonders to fight is fun!
Maybe it would be better if I focus on getting rid of the fishies in the next round, so I can
Time for a buzz.
I can get defense down on everyone, and then maybe I can shred a bit faster. Oh, I did. I meant to cancel a skill point, so I could have stacked them more efficiently.
This needs optimizing. This is double speed.
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Seize the moment. Time for a buzz.
Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
That's gonna hurt.
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Oh god, please stop.
Let's be friends.
Oh, I'm not gonna have full. Okay, well, that's fine. He's about to get his thing up, so. Okay, attack to get his burst up. Do this so I can try getting imaginary on him, so at least I get some splash damage. Let's try focus our Rotom first. Alright, I need to fall back on the DPS because I'm pretty sure I can clear with the turn. I just need to survive until I reach that point. Oh.
Better late than never.
Damn. I was hoping to avoid bounce it down on once because I feel like he's gonna get speared now. Oh, violence.
Sent a storm. Heaven's surge. Break.
Ah, he didn't resist it.
More enemies.
Ew. Hit this guy and then break the shield on this guy.
This is double speed.
Oh god.
1,000 wonders to fight as one. Let me tend your wounds.
I have a feeling she'd probably still be able to get ult after this, right? I'll take the risk. Yeah, she has energy regen robes. Or not robes, the planet, so I have to take it. I rack up with entanglement stacks.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Alright, everyone could use the heals.
Sent a storm.
We'll do this because
Rise. Awaken, dormant scales.
I want to see if I can manage to kill that guy on the left. Or not kill him, but at least get rid of his revival thing.
You took the bait.
Okay, that guy's gonna die to entanglement, so maybe I can afford to
This combat needs optimizing.
knock the wind out of him with
This
this.
is double speed.
It's about to get rid of next. So let me just... As much as I would like to buff him, I still need one skill point for the group, so I'm just gonna try and soften the fish up. Alright, we're running out of turns. And enemies are still barely tickled.
Heaven's surge. Break.
Can we talk? Let me tend your wounds.
This is probably not the most ideal team. But you know what? We roll with it.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
If I want to survive, I'll probably ult Bailu so she can kill everyone.
Fight as one.
Mortality means forever.
Dream us out over.
The dragon will always return. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I just need to find the right balance of offense defense. I might go back to my Quantum team and just force kill everyone.
Remains as it did yesterday.
Right. That definitely did not bode as well. Where was my man? So time to return to Sanctum to talk to everyone.
It's getting late. Where to now?
What is your purpose for entering?
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
Yeah, because he
She
did
must
ask
have
her
been
to
worried.
leave at that one time.
I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I mean, what happens if I choose this? Will it just push me back out?
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Danheng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Oh, okay.
Danheng and I will go back to...
We've been so busy running around in circles.
Okay, so I guess this is a second
we haven't
chance
gotten
thing.
a chance to say
But
goodbye
I've already
to
talked to
friends
everyone.
we've just met. I feel like parting is still such sweet sorrow. Who should I go to first? The Master Diviner? Jingche? The Miracle Doctor? Or what about Master Gongshu? Shall we go and meet them all?
Be a bit of a wild goose chase,
When I
but
left the train, I only had time to say a quick goodbye to Himiko. I should go back and give her an update. And thank her for her guidance.
alright, well, since all that's done, time to go back to the Express, which that's not it, parlor car.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
It's been so long since you actually talked to Himiko or heard her voice in the main quest.
You're back! Welt was telling me about your experiences. I'm more than a little envious. The Ambrosial Arbor, the Ebon Deer, the Divination Commission Matrix, Scale Gorge Waterscape. I pestered Danheng to tell me about his experiences, but Alas, what could have been a magnificent saga was reduced to a few words and a grunt. Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Well,
Hey,
can
that'd be
stay
nice.
on the express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Yes, no more Stellaron Hunter interruptions. It's time to get our original plan back on track. Our next stop is Penacony, remember? The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the
family.
planet, so I accepted.
Very sus.
When the conductor is ready, we can set off for
Cult-like,
the next stop.
maybe. Who knows? But you know, under the order of the, or under the beauty, no, not the beauty. She paid the harmony.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely.
I wonder if he strolled in or he got.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the
But
Ambrosial
hey,
Arbor. the
glad to see my
disciples of
man
Saint
Dolce
Divinity,
get some
the
sunshine.
Lord Ravager,
As expected of
a
auto
series of
apocalypse.
threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
Man, we got a good lineup.
The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't
Oh yeah,
stand
he's
with
angry.
the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
And it ends like that. Now the question is, are we going to get a follow-up to this right away? Or are we just gonna, you know, just not? Alright. Oh, bro, I find it weird how they always have there's a despise spot for the other companions to pop along, so it's so crowded in this one spot.
Our time on the Xianzhou has come to an end. Back to the original plan, I suppose?
Okay, that text message is definitely for the companion quest, which we'll be doing
I've received an invitation from the
there
family.
tonight.
When
Oh,
the conductor is ready, we can
hi
set off for
Elizabeth.
the
Did
next
you
stop.
see that? Did you see all that? Yeah, you saw all that, didn't you? Haha, yeah. The things got spicy, and you know, in good old Hoyoverse fashion, well, we get cliffhangered. Okay, but yeah. Now that that's all done. Yeah, you caught me I was just hopping on the afternoon to finish the main story quest and all that. So you literally just caught me at the tail end. What's this? Oh. No fair? Yeah. You just came back from eating out with friends. I'll be back later tonight, but you're probably gonna be hanging out or doing other things. But I'm gonna be doing I'll be back later tonight if you need to do the drops. I'm gonna be doing a Dan Heng and Luca's story quests later tonight. So if you need the drops, you know, you can stop by again then. Where Dan Heng? I'm just gonna hope it'll be good. Because I know some people were a bit underwhelmed by the pacing of the Luofu stuff, so you know, at least there's companion quests to help saturate that a little bit. But yeah, all right, let's see. I'll probably be back. I'll probably 10, 11. If I don't start by 10, I'll probably be starting at 11. That's probably how it's gonna go. So yeah. I'll probably start with Dan Heng's quest first. Just because it'll probably be the more interesting of the two, but we'll see.